Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Frostpunk, shall we? Picking up where we left off, and I just want to kind of poke around. There's 40 Londoners remaining. It's a concern that we only have 12 hours left of fuel, but at the same time, I'm at the first level of Steam, and I now have coal coming in from this outpost. So this thing, they haven't made it there yet. They're working on their way to that. So that should help us with coal. Food is looking really good. By the way, I got a fantastic tip that I really don't need a second cookhouse. And I don't think I actually did build one. I hope I didn't. But that it's not about the cookhouses needing to be in proximity to people at all. That everybody can get to it, and then that's not a concern with hunger. The issue with hunger that we ran into was that it just depends on people's shifts. Like, if new people come in, and then you assign them to be hunters, then they are going to miss eating, or they're building or something. They might miss eating if they haven't really settled into the groove. So as long as you have food, then that's really all I care about. This sawmill is inoperative because there's no wood. So what we need to do is recycle this. We'll dismantle it. And we need to build another one. So I have a sawmill here. Actually, do I need to build another one? This one's almost out too. Well, maybe because they're almost all out. So that's something to consider. Like, I probably need to build one either right here or right here. We are researching the charcoal kiln thermostat to make that more efficient. We're waiting on a law to be done. Nobody's homeless. I mean, discontent is 0, hope is actually going up, and every indicator for hope that you see is positive. So that feels pretty reasonable. Steel is not blowing me away, but I just turned these back on as we're providing enough heat. And we have 14 hours of coal after everyone works. Actually, I have a separate pile here, so we're doing reasonable on that too. I like that. Oh, what's this? Cold homes. Oh, okay. So 7 homes. Let's do that one. It's more modest. And then this one says, United by Faith. Sir, we're holding an evening prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. Well, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. All right. So what we're going to do is just see... I guess it got really cold, which is why these homes are a little bit cold. So we'll just bump it up to give it a bigger radius. And we'll wait for that to happen. Secure at least livable conditions in some homes. And I will then bust into overdrive, and we did it immediately. So we need to maintain this condition, and I don't know how long we can do that, but they're almost at the location to bring us back some more coal, hopefully. So we've dismantled this. This was a hot house. It's still working. It's actually too hot in here in some ways. I mean, goodness gracious. So it's comfortable. Well, I hope they like that. The bunkhouse. Everything is doing really, really well. I should build another sawmill. This is actually an amazing location for it right here. And I'll right click and then put streets and then just kind of do that. Now we're running really, really low on coal, which scares me. So here's my kiln. It's maxed. Can we get here fast enough? The temple had people mend their ways. There's only 36 Londoners left. That's fantastic. Can I get people fast enough? You know what I can do is the mine is automated, which is reasonable, but maybe, you know, the efficiency is not high enough. And so what I should do is put an automaton here and put humans over here. So like what I could do is say all of these people right here, we're going to say none and none, and then we're going to say automaton, we're going to turn this automaton off and then put an automaton here. And then what I'll do is just have the mine with as many people here that can work it, and we will max out. Oh, I've got all these extra laborers. Where did these come from? Maybe something stopped. Anyway, I'm going to max that out. Oh, the sawmill? Anyway, whatever. Yeah, we still have some free people. So I'm going to pray that this gives us enough coal to last. We have a really cold day coming up in a bit. I want to be able to turn off the overdrive. Let's see, what do we got here? This is a sawmill. Yeah, it still has 3 places left. I might not even need this third sawmill. You know, you could see we're actually like at capacity for wood, but because of these charcoal kilns, I might want to build another one, or what I might want to do is 6 public house patrons, is simply make it such that we have enough. Food is not an issue. Another storage place so that we can hold all the wood that we're getting. Waiting. Oh, okay. The coal mine. An outpost can be set here. Yes, please do it. Every day they're going to send 800 coal. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I love it. They're really close to the winter home. Oh god, that could be bad, but we're close. Alright, and I'm going to go back in. And they're finishing this. Let's just kind of wait for this to get built. We're just about out of coal. Another theft. Ask the Faith Keepers for help. This is scary that we're running low, and we're going to pull out of this nosedive, I think, but it's going to be tough. Like, the generator might very well shut down. Ooh, they failed. They usually are successful. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. Banish him. Discontent will rise. You're out. I don't even care. You're stealing our food. Look at this. Okay. We're running into some issues here. We got sick absences, sick absences. Okay, the food is the issue of the hunters. But we should pick up a bunch of food after the evening shift is over. We're running out of... We're out of coal, as that says. But hopefully... let's see if we can keep this. Scouts have reached Winterholm. Let's see what happens here. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Oh god, explore it. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resource, and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. Okay, that is bad. There's an American camp and there's a snow cliff. And we can say, may they rest in peace, I suppose. Which, you know, feels like the right thing to say here. We got 2 steam cores. They're returning. So we're going to get a bunch of coal in a moment. Oh, look, there's the American camp, and then there's the snow cliff. That's interesting. So if I did have another scout, this would be the time to start sending people out. I'm actually going to take my group and send them to the snow cliff. It's 11 hours away. And I'm going to zoom back in. The generator is shutting down, which is scary, but we have some time before it's completely kaput. I'm going to max out the lumber mill. And we're going to just wait for this. Oh, we got laws. Sweet. What law could we roll purpose that would help us? I think public penance needs to happen right now. So discontent will rise, but not that much. All right, the generator is shutting down, which means that, like, we're going to have some problems here, but hopefully just in a moment we're going to get coal.
Go to work. Lord, be with us as we labor today.
All right. We got a little coal. Promise broken. Ah, darn. Oh my god, it's so much. It's so rough. Like, I was so close to stabilizing that. Alright. Jesus. Too cold. Wow. Too cold. We'll get it back on. Here, turn it back on. Turn it back on again. We've got coal. Go for it. Here it goes. Here it goes. 1 hour left. Get real. The automaton's working. Oh, they finished researching it. Okay, good. We might need to go to mechanical calculators to help out even more, to be honest. We're running out of... I mean, a factory sounds good. Coal mining optimization. What does this do? 10% more coal. A steam coal thumper. Maybe we need this too. Alright, steam coal me. Alright, did the outpost arrive yet? They're 5 hours out. No, they're 3 hours out, the expedition. One hour left, given the fact that we have, like, that much coal is so scary. I should build another charcoal kiln. You know, we're not burning it fast enough. Like, we're getting a lot of wood. But I could also just wait for a moment and see if the expedition will bring it back. A lying child. Sir, a girl is asking to speak to you. She's crying and repeating that her mother is innocent. I lied to the priest. I'm so sorry. I told him that my mom said you're a fool and will burn in hell, but I was just mad at her. I made it all up. Please don't punish her. The child must be lying. Discontent will fall slightly. Go and don't do it again. Let's get some hope back. Good job lying to me. Trust me, your mom's going to be wink fine. Alright, let's go ahead and just let this play out. There we go. There's the coal. So, that has happened, and are they going back out and going to return? Like, how every day they'll give me enough coal to last for several hours, which is good, but it's not quite what we need. This street is not finished, so I need to go to... I don't think I connected it properly. Here. Go to building and build a street to, like... There you go. Actually connect that. Alright, they reached the snow cliff. Okay, good. We have enough food. We have 10 hours. That's sort of okay. And a hole in the snow cliffs leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. Wow, explore it. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Yikes. Take the resources. All right, so we got some stuff, and we found a bunch of other things. So, I wonder, can I see, like, what do these people... I'm going to close this. Yeah, so we have 3 cores, 99 food, and 64 wood. Oh, and we found another... We can set up an expedition to hit Winterhome for lumber. Man, that's awesome. I kind of want to go back with these cores. The food is not that important, but I'm going to take them back. This might be a mistake, but go ahead and come back. I want to send another expedition out, too. We're going to run out of wood here, but getting a large influx of lumber might help us, you know, get out of this. It says it's functioning. The heater is off. Yeah, it doesn't need the heater. It's doing great. Heater is off. It doesn't need it. It's super warm. They don't need the heater, mercifully. Okay. So I could... Another outpost would require 10 workers. So I'm actually going to do it so that we can get that lumber coming in. There's only... Oh, God, I only have one person working over here at this sawmill. So I built a second sawmill, but I only have one. That was dumb. Anyway. Where do I want to pull people away from? Not from coal. Maybe I'll hold off just a moment. All right. Build a steam coal thumper to create new surface coal deposits for gathering. So I wonder if I can upgrade my existing thumper. This is just a coal thumper. It makes a coal pile. But can I, like, bump this thing up? I don't even have full people working here. There might be a sick person. Also, let me see what it would take. Yeah, it looks like you can. It looks like you can build it right on top. 23 wood, 25 steel. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm upgrading it. That's great. I really like that they let you do that. It's inoperative, but it'll be operative in a moment. Alright, so we're down to 31 Londoners. Hope is not great, but we finished this. And faster gathering... What does this do? This is a waste, but I need it to get down here to, like, this other technology. So I probably want to do that. Ooh, we chunked out discontent. That's great. Maybe because we got some Londoners out. We have 5 hours left, but let's see when the expedition returns home. Every 1 day. Yes. Let's see when this pulses up. Here they come. They're going to take 11 hours to get... Oh, God, we're going to run out of coal then. Okay, we're not quite where we need to be. Inoperative because there's no gatherable resources in range. Oh, is this thing slightly bigger? Or maybe what happened is when you upgrade it, like, let's see if when it's working, if it makes more. I'm going to build another kiln to try to not die. It seems vaguely important. There is a heater over here, so let's build it right there. The generator is shutting down. The Londoners gain more followers due to low hope. The hope isn't that bad. Come on now. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. Temple. Evening prayers, baby. Hit it. We got somebody off. Hope is going up. Hit it. Hit those evening prayers. Bam. Sermon it. Hit it. I keep forgetting to use the temple. We're running low. What's this mean? A tip from a believer. Captain, the woman has revealed that she knows where some of the Londoners gather. We'll act on information. Well done. Look at this. We're down to 28. 28 is great. All right. We have 5 hours. The generator is shutting down. That's real. But let's see if this... Some Londoners were denounced and persuaded. Okay. This is 20 food rations to have a ceremonial service. Hit it. Bam. There goes the hope. There goes the discontent. Do it. All right. So what we're going to do is see if this is now producing, and let's see if these people actually have a job. They do. So look at this. There's some coal. It's not shutting down just yet. It's not gone yet. Turn it back on. Give me the food from the hothouse. There we go. There we go. Punched back up. All right. The thumper is working. This needs workers. Okay, great. So I'm going to actually... we did really well stabilizing our steel. So I kind of am going to take away some steel people to put them on here so that we can get more coal. Faster gathering researched. Wonderful. Oh, the generator's shutting down. I need to turn it back on. Whoops, I forgot to turn it back on. Okay. I always forget that it doesn't do that for you. Here, you could turn the heater on just to maintain the food, but we'll turn it off in a moment. We don't actually need it. The workshop's not at max efficiency, but that's okay. Looks like we had some people die, maybe. Add research. Gathering post insulation. So it's like... This is good. We do have gathering posts. This is also really helpful. I don't know if it affects your outposts. Steam Sawmill is even better, and Steam Steelworks is also obviously even better. What does this take? Gosh, do I want to jump up to here, or do I want to keep... No, I want bigger warehouses, so we can hold all of our coal. What's this? Someone has left a note to the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Please, places like this make life a little easier for us all. I'm glad it could help." Look at that. Hope goes up. I mean, okay. We're doing it. Look at that. There it is. And even though, like, we have all of that coal, with the generator, if you want it to be at steam level 2 and range setting level 2, this is 15 hours. This much coal is 15 hours. So everything I've got, I feel like it needs to be going into exactly that because, oof, it is low. I need coal. Let's see here. My scouts are almost back, and I can't wait to send them out again. I could research more scouts, by the way. I think I'm going to. We need more people, and that's how you get them. More people does create more problems, but I like where we're at. Like, the food is pulsing, but we really actually have a decent amount of food. Like, I'm not worried about it. it lasts for the day, you know, every single time. Let's see here. Where is the, I have a medical post. I can probably, can I see who has a heater on and who doesn't with holding Alt? I know I turned somebody's heater on. I turned this heater on. We don't need to have this heater on. We can save a little coal that way. Like, I turned this heater on. We probably don't need that. Okay, good. It's going to get super, super cold right here, which is not ideal. New day. Let's see. We could do another law. And I'm just going to keep going with purpose to help with our hope situation. What's this? Protector of the Truth. The captain will assume the title of Protector of the Truth. He will be the only one who can tell us what is right and what is wrong. Discontent will rise, but I can use this to, like, crush out discontent, which is going to be useful. So we're going to do it. I know people will not like this, but, you know, hey. That's right. It actually didn't. It's a controversial law, but it didn't really affect discontent. People are like, I'm fine with that. Okay, then. All right, coal is okay. A sick person. They've returned. Okay, great. And we're going to pause it. So now we have 4 cores. We got even some extra food and some lumber. We are going through more lumber because of the second charcoal kiln. And when I look at this pile over here, I feel like I can probably take some people off of steel yet again and throw them. This sawmill is cold. Is this one cold? No. So I'm going to actually take all people off of this sawmill currently and then crank everybody over here. The reason I'm doing that is because this one is a warm one, and I don't have a heater over there. This will keep people from, you know, getting injured, and we need more wood. It's not dire, but we're doing well. I'm going to build some more storehouses, warehouses, and we're going to go send these people out. I want to go check out the American camp. Several big tents, no signs of life. A flag flies over them. The American flag. Even from this distance, we couldn't mistake the stars and stripes. They're all dead, but it's pretty close. So let's go ahead and we'll research that next. We're busily researching the resource depot upgrade, which will help. We have a resource depot. Let me see here. We have 2. So this one is wood, and this one is coal. So we do want to bump both of those up. A food one is probably the next that we build, just so we can have a reserve. All right. New day. We survived another night. It does count for something. Now, this is going to be, like, ultra cold, so we might have to crank up the heaters. They're freezing, yeah, in some of these places, so we'll turn on the heater. Oh, I forgot. We can do public penance. We can do captain's words. People may be injured. Oh boy. Okay, so at this point, we've got to overdrive it to keep people warm, and then all of these things need to have their heater on. And this is going to crush our coal, so I need to focus everything I can on dealing with that, basically. It's on. Okay. I don't know if we can make it. It's not going to be this cold. It's only one day that it's going to be this cold, but this is why we need reserves, so we could tap into them.
Go to work.
This medical building is too cold. Even though it's got the heater on, it's like it doesn't matter. That's how cold this is. So that's scary. We only have 4 hours left. These people will be here in 6 hours. So there's that. All right, good. We've researched the upgrade. And now we can research new stuff. So I am going to go to exploration, and I'm going to ask for more scouts. Five hours left. They should be back with the coal to save us. Severe frostbite. That's terrifying. An accused priest. Sir, a woman is here to see you. She claims she has evidence against one of our priests. So we can side with the woman or we can side with the priest. Oof. We'll side with the woman. I don't want hope to fall. I can manage discontent by doing, prayers and stuff. Yeah, we can even do captain's words if we have to. Okay, good. We got the coal. It's back. Look at this. We even almost filled it up with the shipment. So in this moment, we need a heater down here. But we have 14 hours of coal left. Now, I definitely want to get this expedition set up for lumber so we can have shipments of wood coming in. We'll build some more facilities. I'll probably want to build another hothouse, but we're down to 24 Londoners. And I have to say that's, almost half what we started with at the beginning of this episode. And we didn't die yet. Even though it's negative 94 Fahrenheit, we're still here. Everyone, I really appreciate all of your tips and advice as I try to learn this game and, not freeze to death or get banished as a ruler. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you in the next one. Take care.